Presently, under mostly sunny skies, it's 45 degrees. For Brits in the University Shopping Center and the Berea Farm Service, this is Rich Gibble. Have a happy day. Go on without you. Ooh-doo-doo-doo. Hey, that's William Bell there. Probably no relation to William Graham Bell, although I like to say that every once in a while. Rich Gibble had a good little report there this morning on...
Who is William Graham Bell?
He's the guy who invented the telephone.
No, that's Alexander Graham Bell.
Oh, I thought it was William.
No, well, you're thinking of William Tell.
No, that's William
Graham Tell.
Well,
these guys sat around peeled apples all
I thought William Tell invented the telephone. What they didn't call it the Graham phone.
But they did name a phone company after him. General Telephone.
You know what happened to me this morning, talking about these flying saucers? Well, they're not really flying saucers. They're unidentified flying objects.
Wait a minute, let me get my story on that so I can substantiate what I say.
They're UFOs, which is the UNICEF Fund organizers. But anyway, we were talking about that about 7 o'clock this morning, and we were listening to some newscast, and they were talking about spotting flying saucers down around Madisonville, Kentucky, and all of a sudden there came a rap at my door, and my door don't get rapped on at 7 o'clock in the morning, I'll tell you that. So I was expecting to find a Martian at my front door this morning when I opened it up, but
little green man.
Some guy said his spaceship had broke down and he parked it across the street and didn't want the city police to tow it off till he got it fixed.
Charge him $2 a day for it.
Yeah. So I went out and observed it and what have you. But can you imagine this is really happening? I mean, I've been watching TV science fiction movies since I was, well, for a couple of years. And all of a sudden, here it is happening on the radio. More of those unidentified flying objects spotted last night. All across the country, the world is in panic. You know, it's going to come to that if it keeps this up. But this is amazing. We're living in space age, friends.
Well, it's amazing that all of the descriptions seem to fit the stereotype. For instance,
I'm a high-fi nut myself.
Well, for instance, the one spotted up near Richmond last night supposedly had bluish-green lights.
Sure it
which is your typical TV movie thing. Had a low hum that sounded like an electric motor, which is, typical on television, and looked about, the flat, looked like a saucer with a little bitty nub on top of it, et cetera, et cetera.
And this is, you're really telling me this happened?
No, I'm not telling you this happened.
Well, I won't tell you.
I'm saying it was reported that it happened.
I called Dick Tracy yesterday, and he said there's no such thing as flying saucers.
Got a show for you. Come on down, come on down.
Yeah, come see our Plymouth Fury. It's brand spanking new.
Come on down, come on down, come on down.
Yeah, you come on down to Glenn Cummings Chrysler Plymouth Chestnut Street, Berea, and check out our 74 Plymouth Fury.
This is Dave Bergio, Administrator at Berea Community Hospital. Your continued concern for our hospital is truly appreciated. We are proud of our hospital and hope you will share with us this distinction. We will continue to strive for a better hospital for better health. Please join us.
12 minutes after 8 o'clock, we're on a Thursday morning now, and good morning to you. Clear skies out. It's 43 degrees now, 43 at Berea.
I've had my share of life's ups and downs.
You're the best thing that ever happened to me. That's Ray Price this morning at 16 after 8. Good morning.
I've just returned from another visit at Gene's Fashions, and just like the last time, I'm still finding new items that I didn't know Gene had. $95 per gallon at your Berea Southern States Agency.
Rich Gibble was out yesterday at the Pinnacle and out at the Indian Fort Theater talking to some of the Berea College students who were climbing the Pinnacle during Mountain Day, and we have a little tape that we'd like to play for you now concerning all of that yesterday.
What about you? What's your name?
My name's David Begley.
And where are you from?
I'm from Hazard.
You're from Hazard, and you went with the chapel choir?
Yeah.
Are you in the choir?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you all do up there anyway?
We sang. We went to Devil's Kitchen and sang The Lord Bless You and Keep You. We're still trying to sanctify it or something.
What is Devil's Kitchen? Now, I've never been up there.
How would you describe it?
It's a big cave, like under the bluffs, you know, in the middle of the two pinnacles. And there's a big weathered-out cave in there that you can only get down by climbing down a rock, or down a tree, or around through Fat Man's Misery. And it's really nice if you can get down there.
I've never really been up on the pinnacle. What can you see from up there? You went all the way to the top, right?
Yes. We went from West Pinnacle. You can see Richmond, and from the very top of West Pinnacle, you can see Lexington. They can see Lexington.
And the smoke.
Yes, and the pollution and everything else that goes along with it.
Berea cares for its children. We make sure they have good food, continuing health care, and an enriching education. But what about children in the developing countries of Asia, Africa, and Latin America? Children for whom milk is a luxury, doctors unheard of, schools unattainable. This Halloween, you can help provide the resources they need to grow into productive adults. Call Becky Cook at 986-4901 to volunteer your services to UNICEF Trick-or-Treat program. That number again is 986-4901.
A public service from WKXO, because we care. Back to 1967 now. It's 19 minutes after 8. Give to the UNICEF.